Hey kindergarten, today off the supply table you're going to get one of these half sheets of paper, you're going to get one of these folded sheets of paper, and you're going to get one of these Sharpies. I'm going to set the Sharpie off to the side because I'm not going to need it to the very end of class. I always have to put my name on the back of my sheet of paper, so I'm going to put my name on the back of both of these. Mr. Calvert and K, and whatever class you're in, so either A, B, or C. Same as with this one, Mr. Calvert, and then K in either A, B, or C. I'm also going to set this small sheet of paper off to the side because I don't need it right now. Today we are talking about self-portraits. Remember, a self-portrait is a picture of yourself. We also talked about something called emotions. And remember, an emotion is how somebody feels. So at your table, I have this sheet of all these different feelings. Right? So maybe you're angry, maybe you're happy, maybe you're shocked. All right? You need to choose 4 different emotions that you are going to draw. Remember, the 2 most important things when showing an emotion are the eyebrows. They show a lot of emotion. Also, the mouth shows a lot of emotion. Okay? So, I'm going to start off by drawing an oval for my head. I'm going to make a different drawing in each one of these boxes. So an oval for my head, give myself a neck. Make sure that your neck is not too super small. And I usually do this V because a lot of times I wear our shirts called V-necks. And then 2 diagonals. Alright, so an oval, 2 vertical lines for the neck, and then my shirt. Next, I'm going to draw an emotion. So maybe I'll do happy this time. I'm going to start off by drawing the eyes. Usually your eyes are kind of like a sideways oval. Like this. Notice too that I'm putting my eyes kind of in the middle of my head. Alright, so if I draw a line across the middle, that's where my eyes are. I'm not drawing them way up here on the forehead. In your eye, you usually have this circle, and you have a little black dot. And give yourself a nose. Do a nose like this if you want, just kind of like an L. And then this is where your emotion's really going to come in. So you can see with my happy face, now I'm going to add my eyebrows. So you can see that his eyebrows kind of curve out to the side on this one. I'm going to do an eyebrow kind of like this. And he's got a big smile. So you do an open smile, or you do a closed smile. I'm going to do an open smile like this. Last but not least, I need to give myself some hair and some ears. Give yourself an ear. Kind of like that. And now I can give myself some hair. Your hair is not just a scribble. I don't want to see anybody just scribble their hair in. So if you're a girl, you might do something like this. All right, so see how it comes down behind my head, goes up, over, and then back down. So if you're a girl, you might do your hair like that. If you're a boy, you're going to do your hair more like this. I'm just going to draw kind of this wiggly line from ear up all over the forehead to ear. Alright? Me, since I have kind of a funky hairdo, I'm going to add this little thing like that. Now I can do another emotion. I'm going to start with that oval. Make sure it fills up that rectangle. Give yourself a neck. Give yourself a shirt. Maybe you don't want to do a V-neck shirt like I did. If that's the case, your shirt is probably something like this. It's like a U. And you give yourself your 2 shoulders. I can give myself 2 oval eyes. Give myself a nose. Circle inside the eyes. And the pupil. Next, I need to add the eyebrows and the mouth. So it looks like maybe I will do something like surprised. Right? See, the eyebrows are very similar to the ones I did with happy. All right, they're kind of curving to the outside like this, except the mouth is different this time. So we go something like this. And you can add a little tongue too if you'd like. I don't like the tongue though, so I'm going to erase that. Give yourself some ears and some hair. I need to do 2 more. Also, if you wear glasses, you should probably add glasses. I'm not going to add mine right now, but you would draw them in if you had them. I think I'm going to do something different this time, maybe jealous. Give yourself a neck, shirt, and shoulders. So my jealous one looks kind of like this. All right. Sometimes they have one eye that's bigger than the other. You can do that if you want. So I'm actually going to give myself kind of a smaller circle eye and then a big eye like this. Give him some teeth too if he has them. Ears and hair. Obviously your hair is not always going to look the same as mine. I need to do 1 more. So I think I'm going to do frightened. Frightened looks like he has 2 big eyes, eyebrows are up kind of high, and he's got that weird shaped mouth. Alright, so I have 4 different emotions drawn. Next, I'm going to take one of these and I need to redraw it onto this half sheet of paper. Make sure that your drawing fills it up. So maybe I'll do the one I just drew, that frightened. Just draw a nice big oval for your head. Give yourself your neck, a shirt, and some shoulders. It's an oval, 2 vertical lines, and then 2 diagonal lines to have my shirt and shoulders. I'm going to give myself my eyes. This all depends on what emotion you're drawing. Ears and the mouth. And last but not least, I need to give myself some glasses this time. So my glasses are kind of like squares or rectangles. Alright, when you've gotten this far, if you get this far, the very last thing I want you to do today is to use your Sharpie to trace it. So first I had to do 4 practice drawings. Chose one, and then I made an amazing drawing on here. Now I'm going to trace it with that Sharpie. You cannot erase Sharpie, so please be extra careful. After I traced everything, now I'm going to gently erase. This is the last thing you need to do. Erase all those pencil lines. If you do not get that far, that's okay. We'll have some time next time. Notice that when I'm erasing, I usually put my hand on my paper and I kind of erase in the area between my fingers. That helps keep the paper in place. Otherwise you might accidentally tear it. So that means you'll have to move your hand around as you're erasing. When you're done with this, it's going to go in a nice neat pile up on the front counter. Make sure to clean up after yourself.